Previously on Zakiya Loves Pinto.
Pick up the irregulars. I'm trying to incorporate more soft food. I'm not eating no dog food. I was doing too much and not making enough. You ever eaten a grape like this? They look so weird, and at first I was like, no thank you. I go to therapy 3 times a week because of, the accident and my thumb. What caused you to get in the accident and how did you get injured? Come on, I can't talk about that. Next question. I almost forgot about this homemade, I juiced some apples. Got a whole bag of red apples. I was gonna eat them, but I was like, I might as well juice them. I love juicing. I mean, when you think about your favorite juices, whether if it's peach or watermelon, when you end up juicing it yourself, it tastes just like the store-bought. So imagine that without all those other ingredients, and you still get that sweetness. So it's like you're not missing out on nothing. When I tell you, these taste just like the regular apples, the apple juice that you get from the store or 7-Eleven. And this is actually Zakiya's bottle because I drank my other one. She ain't drank it yet, so I am going to drink it because she's taking her time.
I've been getting these headaches, and I actually went to the library to kind of try to do a little bit of research because they've been worrying me. They're really consistent for 2 weeks. And now they've kind of lightened up a little bit, but it's still a cause for worry. And I want to sit baby down and have a conversation. And hopefully she's really supportive in us figuring out what's really going on, because I really think that it's at the point where I need to see somebody. Ooh. Long day. I got to go to the library though. Hey girl. Baby.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, baby boo?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Wait.
What?
I've still been having these stupid ass headaches.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming over there. I'm bringing some fruits. Okay,
So about 2 to 3 weeks ago, baby was actually on set. She had to do a photo shoot for her fashion line, and I was at home by myself, so I was doing some editing, and all I remember is I had this very slight sharp pain in my head, and I was like, don't flip out, don't trip out, Zakiya. Because what I do know is that sometimes when baby goes and I don't go with her or whatever and I'm home by myself, I can freak myself out. So sometimes the acid reflux will start up, I have a little flare up, or just different things in my body will start to happen, and I'll start to I have to be calm down, it's okay, right? I think your mind can help it spiral out, even make it worse. So I got this little headache, and I was like, well, let me just take 2 Advils. I'm not about to bother her. It's no big deal. But it was persistent. I had to get off the computer, go sit down, go lay down to try to because then it started having pressure at the top of my head. It felt like someone was sitting on top of my head. And I was like, why am I feeling like this? I took some hair. I had hair in my head. I took some hair out. I was like, I don't know what it is, but I don't like the feeling. So I was like, just let me try to do other homeopathic stuff. So let me drink some tea. Let me drink a lot of water. Because sometimes when you are lacking water and you're dehydrated, your body can make other things happen. So I was really just trying to figure it out. And it never went away. For about 2.5 weeks, it never went away. Can you imagine? Okay. I'm going to take these shoes off.
Man, it's been going on 2 weeks? So that week when Zakiya had those headaches, I had a lot to do with Ashe, and we had the photo shoot and everything. Initially, of course, you're not going to think that it's serious because, you know, sometimes you get random headaches and it's just that. I think when it continued and she started to have these like headaches on the daily throughout the day, was like, okay, let's see what's going on here. What?
I don't know. Well, I've been having these really bad headaches. You know, it's been literally feeling like I have a book on top of my head. Having pain on the top of your head, like literally right here around your crown, it feels like, so it kind of feels like pins and needles. So a little numb feeling, but it also feels like just weight. Like you're being pushed down. Like if somebody literally came and just pushed on top of my head, that's how it feels. It is intense.
Yeah, I know you've been saying that for a minute. You need to get that checked out. Have you called the doctor? Have you set an appointment?
I'm gonna call him today. And try to see if I can at least get on the phone with her. Because, I don't know. But, you know, because my dad had a brain aneurysm.
Right.
So, my sweet daddy, I love my daddy. Hey, daddy. My daddy had a brain aneurysm in his 30s, mid-30s, I think, late 30s. And I'm happy he caught it. It happened, like, I think my mom said that he had like a couple headaches. But I know they were a lot sharper than the things I've been dealing with. But like sharp headaches for like 2 or 3 days. And he was like, why am I feeling this pain? So he decided to take himself to the hospital in St. Louis. He went over to the hospital. And the doctor said nothing was wrong. He went home. He was still experiencing it. It was sharp pain. He went back to the hospital. And he said something's wrong. And they did a scan, I guess. And they found out that he was having a brain aneurysm. And they immediately did surgery and saved his life. He doesn't really talk about it much. And I haven't heard the full story of everything. But I'm just happy that he's here. He has a little scar right here on his head. But they saved him. So, with me going through these headaches, it was really a scare for sure. It's a scare still. It like makes me want to figure out what it is because I.
But don't think that. You get a headache and you think all kind of stuff is. Yeah. You just self-diagnose. That's not good mentally though. That's really not good because how can you ever be at peace? You give yourself a worse headache.
WebMD.
Probable causes and all that, and then by then it's like.
But it will put my mental at peace.
You push through like a big baby though.
Oh my God. Have I said the name before? Yeah, we said Ashe before. Blah, blah, blah.